Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. I just had a bit of a silver trade today. I always have some silver posted on Facebook Marketplace. If I can make a couple dollars, great on some of the generic stuff that I have. Some of the stuff that I don't really care for, doesn't fit into a set. Then yeah, I post it on Facebook Marketplace. I don't get a ton of traffic, but I get some traffic here and there, and been chatting away with the gentleman for the past few days. He had some junk silver he wanted to trade, and he wanted some buffaloes, so I traded him some buffaloes. And not only that, but I had actually one other sale today of a buffalo. A gentleman wanted a buffalo, so I sold him a buffalo at a slight profit of what I had purchased it at a couple years ago. And I had another couple silver inquiries, so I might be selling some more in the future. It would be nice. We'll see. One of my premium pieces that I would like to get rid of, which would be awesome. My super in-cuss rhodium plated silver maple leaf at 8K mintage. I was trying to get rid of that one, and someone messaged today. They were wondering if I would trade for an APMEX bar, a 10-ounce APMEX bar, plus some of my other silver. I really wasn't interested in getting a 10-ounce APMEX stackable bar, but it did look kind of cool, so we'll see. He might come back to me, he might not. But what did I get today? So I sold one buffalo. Actually, it was I offered a buffalo to a guy. He was going to buy a buffalo, and I offered him the Maid Marian of this set here, because I had that one and this Little John, and I don't really care for the set. I don't want the other ones, and didn't plan on getting them, so I showed him that, and he decided he wanted that rather than a Sunshine Mint Buffalo, so I gave him that. Happy to give him that. If an ounce of silver to me didn't matter. But my trade, that was what I was most happy about, actually. I just traded straight across $5 face for 3 ounces of silver. And what did I trade? I traded the gentleman a Sunshine Mint Buffalo, like this guy here, and a Golden State Buffalo, similar to this one. This one's nicely toned. I had this one in a container just to see if I could get it to tone. I actually had it first in a leather wallet for a couple months. It didn't tone at all, and then I just put it out in like a wooden base container that I like a change container that I have, and sure enough, within like a couple weeks, it started toning. So that was kind of a cool toner there. So yeah, I traded the guy one of those, and one other generic round, something like this. It wasn't this set, but yeah, it was another generic round that I didn't pay much for. So, and what did I get in exchange? I got $5 face value. I got 2 silver dollars, 1963 and a 1960. Very, very cool. Love my silver dollars. As you guys know, I have a huge silver dollar set, over 160 different unique silver dollars. I don't have actually a lot of other silver dollars, so I'm going to keep these ones. I'm not going to trade these in at all. And I got 4 50-cent pieces. We got 2 1965s and 2 1966s. So those are all Queen Elizabeth and her second portrait. And yeah, I only have 5 other dollars of Canadian junk silver and 50-cent piece form, so I'll probably keep those as well. I could trade them in, get some quarters at the LCS for probably, you know, the same value as what's here. But yeah, I think I'll probably just keep that because the rest is actually in my bug out bag. Yeah, and then I got 4 quarters. Oh, Kitty's got to take a trip by. Hi, Kitty. And what I get for the 4 quarters, I got 1 Queen Elizabeth and her second portrait. And we got 4 King George the 6th. And actually 2 of them are 1948s. And one is a 1947. Actually, I wasn't looking at that. I'm not sure if that's a 1947 dot or maple or what. That looks like there's something there. Oh, that is. Look at that. That's a 47 maple. Very interesting. And then the 1948s. And so the difference between the 47 and the 48, especially the 47 maple. So the 47 maple was actually minted in 48. But in 48, the king was no longer, I guess, emperor of India. And so they had to remove that. And as you can see in the 1948, India is not on there anymore. And so they only had the 1948 die, like, I don't know, halfway or more through 1948. So they had the 1947 dies, but they didn't have the 1948 die. So anything that they minted in 1948, I believe that was using the 1947 die, they put a little maple on it, and sometimes a dot, I believe, as well. And so that's interesting to get those in there. I'll put those into my sets. They're not worth a lot from what I understand for quarters, but the silver dollar, if you got a 1948 silver dollar, it is worth quite a bit of extra money. Whereas, I gotta zoom back out. Whereas I was like, where did all my stuff go? Whereas, yeah, like I say, 1948 silver dollar is worth quite a bit. Even 1947 dot and maples, they're worth a little bit more, especially if they're in good condition. You know, you can get more depending on the condition of your silver dollars. That 63 is in pretty good condition, but I don't know, I don't get any of them graded or anything like that. One day I would love to get the 48 in my set, so hopefully that will happen. Whoops. What? Yeah, 2 silver dollars. After I dropped one on the ground there, I just dropped a grade on it. And then $2.50 pieces, and then we got $1 in quarters. That's $5 space for 3 generic ounces of silver. I was very happy with that trade, and yeah, happy to share with you guys. I'm gonna put it away in my bags. Not enough to fill a roll right now, but I will definitely slide them away into their specific bags. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble. Remember, doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?